Well, look at there, guys. Look what I found. I've got one crappie rod on the boat. I try to keep one on the boat, guys. Sometimes you're out bass fishing and you run across something like this. It looks like an old beaver hut, piece of a beaver hut. You gotta throw at it a couple times. You can't just say, nah. Oops. You can't say, yeah, there's no beaver hut. You gotta pick that rod up. Now, if you're fishing a tournament, no. If you're fishing a tournament, no, you don't do that. But if you're out just fishing for fun, you do that. Let me get this bait loose. I can't lose this bait because it's the only one I got. I found another one, guys. I'm gonna tell you, they're not easy to catch here. It's a big, let me show y'all, it's a big tree right here too. I'm in a little creek off the, now he's a baby. Oh, I mean, he's a little one. Guys, this is almost the end of July, so when it's this time of year, you gotta just take what you can. All of them are good. All of them are good this time of year, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I don't know, guys, but they're small. They are small. And you know, usually if you're catching smaller crappie, you can, there's not going to be many big ones here unless I catch all the small ones. Let me get this down where y'all can see. Unless I get all the small ones out here first. He's extra small. Is there such thing there? My little weed guard there. My little weed guard, it helps you some, guys. You see me get hung up. So I mean, if a limb hits down here, it's still going to get hung up. It'll push off a lot of that stuff. And we call it a weed guard. The weed is kind of small, right? But if you hit a stick the right way, it's still going to get hung up. But I think it makes a difference. I think it helps. So there's a stick right there. I come off that stick. And the water's got enough color here. If y'all, there you go. What? I hit a bite there. That time was a bite. And these little crappie, I got one. The little crappie are harder to hook on it too, guys. Big crappie, if he got off, no problem. They open the mouth, they got a bigger mouth, they grab the whole jig, you know, everything. Weed guard, everything. A little crappie like that, 6 to 8 inches of, well, daggone. There must be quite a few little ones right there. Let's have some fun with them. Let's see if we can catch a couple of them. Hey guys, y'all know I'm bored. You know it's been a tough day when I'm sitting here trying to catch little ones, right? Well, sometimes you just got to have fun with them. I got that one. I had to pop him a little bit. He's no bigger. I thought he might be a little bigger. See, the water's staying, guys, and I'm setting, it's going to surprise you now. I'm setting in, you can see right there, I'm setting in 13.9. I'm setting in 14 foot of water. So this little creek's deep. And they're off some brush right there on that beaver hut. Now that wasn't a bad one. He was probably the biggest one, maybe, but it seems like they're right there. And I can't see in the water besides my depth finder, and there's a lot of trash here. I can see it on my depth finder. All right, there's one pop me. They're little. But see, usually I don't have to set the hook on a crappie. I can just pick it up and start reeling it. These are small enough that if I don't pop them just a little bit, now it's probably too hard that time. Something different here, guys. I'm trying to catch a little crappie. And I got to figure out exactly what I got to do here. Because they're thumping it. Now, one that's now hit it right there. You let go of it. Alright. You know, once you get that school going, sometimes getting a bite's not hard. Just like I say, just ain't no size to them. There you go. So I'm getting a bite every cast, just ain't no size to them. And I got this is a light action rod. Y'all have heard me say this 160 times. You can buy them at Walmart for $20. He's hooked on the bottom, which is unusual. Now he's not too bad. He's probably 8.5 maybe. He might push 9 inches. Alright guys. Since these crappie are just a school of small crappie, I want to try something. I'm going to take my little jig here. This is the tail end of a Yamamoto cuttail worm. Alright, it's black, blue fleck. Black and blue is all it is. I'm gonna take and put that on my hook, just like that. I'm going to see if I can make a little jig that will catch those crappie off of a plastic worm. Let's just try to do something fun here. So if we're out crappie fishing, and I found another bait digging when I digging for this worm. I got one of my floorboard right here. I call it the trash pile. You put everything in that corner. Line, busted baits, put them in that corner when you're fishing with me. And that's what sometimes I can take an old busted bait and do something else with it. You know, sometimes you tear the head out Texas rig and you still can drop shot it or do something else with it sometimes, or nothing else. You know, use it for a trailer on jig. I got some bandito bugs down there that are busted, and I threw them down there, and I can use them for a trailer on jig. All right, nothing the first cast. All right, folks. Oh boy, we finally got one on that little piece of worm. And it took me a while. They kept biting me. Oh, that's a little bigger one. I think the ones that kept hitting me were so small. Really do believe that they wasn't getting it. Now, he's a decent little fish. Now, I said that last one might have been pushing 9 inches. I'll take that back. I don't say he was 8 1/4. That one's probably about 8 1/2, maybe. He's about the size you go like, nah. If you really wanted to eat some, you go like, yeah, I don't know. But a Yamamoto worm, that's what I caught him on. All right, guys, I got digging around in my boat. I said, there's got to be something under my seat or somewhere, and I found these. I've never used these before. They're made by Klein. They got 2 little thumper tails on them. See them? It's the right color for this dirty water. You know, guys, I buy baits just to make videos with. Y'all know that. If you've been watching my videos, you see my reviews. I buy stuff I never use just to make a video out of them. So anyway, this is a bait evidently I left in my boat, because I went through there. I've got about 10 packs of bass baits in there I've never used before, brand new packs. Got some Cajun trench hogs I haven't used yet, and some slim shags and some odd kind of stuff like that I haven't used yet, that I need to make a video with. But I found these. I didn't know I had any crappie stuff on here. Now, these are a little bit bigger, but let's see if we can get something to hit that. I let them sink on down there. Like I said, I told you, it's 14. Right here it says it's 14.2. As you can see, I'm about the dead center middle of this little mouth, this little creek. People have been fishing here. See what kind of action these things have. Well, one tail was swimming and one wasn't. You know, in some of my videos, if y'all watched, I said this: if you don't like a bait, change it. And on some of my reviews, you'll see where I had took baits and I've cut pieces off of them. I had these baits. I think it's called Crazy Tails. Go look that video up. If you hit that, my symbol up there, my bass symbol, it'll take you to a page. Oh, there's a hit. Dennis is talking. I got him. Got him. Oh, this acts like, yeah, he's not. He was a lot deeper and made him feel bigger, guys. He was probably down there because I was talking to y'all, let my bait fall. Yeah, he's a nicer one. All right, now what did we learn? You back in the red hat, raise your hand. Get your hand up. That you. What did you learn just now? You know what we learned? That's a nice crappie there, guys. He's probably 10 inches at least. Okay, that's a good eating size, isn't he? Y'all can tell he's a nicer one. Now, that's probably some perch after these bugs. Yeah, baby, you made him mad. What did we just now learn? That you can find a bait in your boat that you can catch fish on? No, that's funny. That's a good one. We learned that the bigger crappie are deeper, and the little crappie are probably hitting it and grabbing my baits before the big crappie have a chance to get it. Like I just told you, that crappie, it's 14 foot here in the middle of this creek. And I was talking to y'all and just letting that bait fall, and I see my line jump. That crappie was probably on, I just jumped again. There you go, guys, live action. Turtle man, coo-coo-coo-coo! Yeah, man, live action, look here. That's a nice one. Ha ha! Woo! Go flop back in. Look at him. He go. All right, you gonna stop? I hate when they come off on the boat like that, don't y'all? All right. Now, guys, let me wash my hands up. I know I didn't touch that one, but grabbed some of the water from the last one. I hate that slippery feeling on my reel. Now that I've caught some of the little crappie out of the school, okay, I've caught some of the smaller crappie out, and I think that's number one. That's helping me. Number two, I'm pitching out here a little further. If you remember, I was throwing up there about 2 feet closer. I'm fishing that a little further, and I'm letting it fall way on down in the bottom of that channel. Gosh, that came up and broke water like a bass, guys. Now, I got digging around. I told you I'd dig around, I found them other baits, right? Well, that orange one I was using to start with, I found another one of those. The other one busted. I found one more that was laying in the crack of the seat down here. Because, you know, y'all know I do a lot of crappie fishing. Boy, he wanted it, guys. It's gone. I don't even see it. When you don't have but one bait, that's what they'll do to you, right? It's the only bait I got left that's a crappie bait. Oh, it's okay. He's got it in his mouth. I can get it. What do y'all think? That's a decent one there. I think I got back in the babies again, guys. No, he's a teenager. He's not a baby. He's now, yeah. Maybe I'll change my mind once I got my hand on him. He might be a baby. All right, guys, we had so much fun with that first little piece of worm. This is a slider worm, Charlie Brewer slider worm, June bug, chartreuse tail. My lead head is trying to let go of the hook. It's on a jig I got, and I done got it hung. I had to go over and get it loose holiday. It wasn't too bad. It was on a little limb. But let's see if we can catch one of those. And guys, when I was digging, I did find these. And it's because I leave these on the boat all the time down here in this. For some of y'all that have a Triton boat, that's a step. I made a compartment out of mine. I put a hinge on it. All right, now, these do help when the crappie stop biting. They have quit biting on me because they got that, y'all know they got that Berkeley good stinking odor that makes you go like, wow, that stinks. You know? And but the fish like that, don't it? It kind of smells like a fish that's decaying or something. I don't know, but it doesn't smell good, does it? Well, let's see if that worm. Oh, guys. Oh, I had to bump the first cast with it. Hey, guys. I finally lost that jig. I got an empty line now, so I got to quit. I only had one jig. So this name of this video should be, what can you do with one jig? Hey, and look. I was taking, this is a cuttail worm. I cut that tail off of it. That's what I was using. I didn't have but two of these little baits right here. Found one in the crack of the seat here. One was on the jig. That one's cricket, bass and sass, and that's a baby shad. I think it's called wine. But anyway, it doesn't matter. It's orange with a green back. And I caught some on those, and they got tore a little bit. I said, what am I going to do? I started cutting the tail end off the worms. The last one was a Charlie Brewer slider. I got a trash pile in the corner, guys, so you see me pick it down there. All my leftover worms and trash go in the corner of that boat, and I take them when I get home. That was a Charlie Brewer slider worm. I had the chartreuse tail. Now, guys, you didn't see me catch one on it. I had one on and lost it, and I had a bite on it. I moved out here to this tree. It's a down tree here. And there's crappie on it. I can see them with my depth finder. And I hooked one there, and then I got hung up, and bam, I lost it. But anyway, hey, I had fun. There's something new for you. If you're fishing with one jig and you don't have any crappie baits, take some rubber worms or something and make them. I could have took my scissors. Everybody carries a pair of scissors, right? I could have trimmed that tail probably a little skinnier on that Charlie Brewer worm, made it wasn't so fat, and you know, change it. But this little thing right here was perfect. See how soft these things are, man. The fish love them. It's just that they tear up pretty easy. Hey guys, my name is Dennis. Please subscribe and keep up with me. Hope you enjoyed this little outing and how I made my own crappie baits and we caught some crappie on them. Hey, we'll see you next time right here on Fishing Lake Country, guys. See ya.